Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I'm here to do an unboxing and full flip through of a new release coming out June 4th by Rockpool Publishing, and it is the Black Violet Tarot by Heidi Phelps. And I just received this in the mail today, so I'll be unboxing it for the first time. If you'd like to purchase this deck, just click the link in the description box down below. And I must say, it's a very sturdy box, and if you watch my card unboxings, you know that the packaging means a lot to me. So this is an excellent box. It's a rather large box too. And let's see what we have inside the box. We have a nice purple pull ribbon to lift out the book. And first of all, we do have a leaflet here from rockpoolpublishing.com, and it says download your free Rockpool app now, sample, purchase, and play with all our amazing decks. So you may want to go to rockpoolpublishing.com and do that. And first of all, let's take a look at this book. This is like an actual book. Look at that. I love it when the creator takes the time to put a set together with an excellent book like this, nice packaging, and beautiful artwork. And I'm just so anxious to see what's in this book. There's got to be a lot of stuff in here. Let's see. We first have the table of contents. And there's an introduction to the deck, and it says, throughout history, art and folklore, violets have represented life and fertility, death and remembrance, a striking contrast of joy versus grief, beginning versus end, and future versus memory. Designed entirely in black and white, the illustrations in this deck reflect this idea of bittersweet dualities of shining a light in times of darkness. Black Violet Tarot was a labor of love. I created while my mother was dying from cancer and while I was pregnant with my daughter, Layla. It was simultaneously the happiest and saddest time in my life as I navigated the two extremes of joy and grief at once. One didn't cancel out or dull the other. I started learning tarot when my mom was first diagnosed with cancer and while I was undergoing fertility treatments to conceive my first child. At the time, tarot was a form of escapism, of getting lost in the stories of the Fool's Journey in the major arcana, the gains and losses throughout the suit of pentacles, of intellectual determination, and even deception in the suits of swords, the emotional roller coaster of the cups, and the creative energy and manifestation of the wands. And it goes on to telling you more about the deck. And wow. And how to use the cards. Okay, the pips and court cards. It's going to explain to you there. Then we're going to have some card spreads. We have the daily inspiration spread, which is going to be a 3-card spread. We have the weekly navigation spread, which is going to be a 7-card spread, 1 card for each day of the week, which I think is great. And then the project kickoff spread. And this spread is for when you begin your next big creative endeavor. And then it's going to go into the major arcana. And there we will have the black and white cards because the whole deck is going to be in black and white. You have the Fool. It's going to give you some information on the Fool here. It's upright meaning. There's going to be keywords, trust, hope, infinite potential. And then if you pull the card in reverse, it's going to tell you a brief description of the meaning of the reversed Fool card. Irresponsibility, recklessness, gullibility. And it's going to go all through the 78 cards, as you can see. Okay. Very, very nice guidebook. And then it tells you about the author in the back. Heidi Phelps is an American writer and artist from Washington, D.C. She created the Black Violet Tarot as she became a mother and while losing her own mother to cancer. And my sympathy goes out to her. Wow, what an amazing, amazing book we have here. This is great. And let's take a look at what's inside the box. We have the cards and oh my goodness, here we go. We have another deck that's gilded in a gorgeous purple. Look at that. I hope the camera's picking that up. That is so nice. That really makes the deck. And these are going to be your average size tarot cards, okay? And cardstock is decent. You're going to have like a matte finish on the back, okay? And very nice design. And let's take a look at the cards. Okay, and we have the Fool. Let me just adjust my camera here. We have the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, and I love the simplicity of these cards. They're very simple, but you could tell, I mean, this is the Magician, okay? There's one person here, and it looks like they have flames in their hands, and there's all these birds and flowers, but it's a very simplistic picture. And then the High Priestess, just basically the High Priestess. The Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant. And I think this is the first time I've ever seen the Hierophant as a woman and not a man. That's interesting. The Lovers, the Chariot, Strength. And we're used to seeing the lion and the woman on the Strength card in your traditional tarot deck. The Hermit. And they're holding a candle, and we have candles down here. Wheel of Fortune. The moon phase is very nice. Justice. There's Lady Justice with the sword in one hand and the scales of justice in the other. The Hanged One. Death. Oops. We have Death, and then we have Temperance. That's interesting. She's walking a tightrope above the forest, balancing things out. The Devil. And she has them shackled here, and she's dragging them. The Tower, the Star, the Moon. So there are some similarities between the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith and this deck. You know, the Moon card always has the little lobster down here, or scorpion, this crustacean, crab, whatever, and the dogs, or wolves howling at the moon. And the sun typically does have these beautiful flowers, and of course the sun. And the baby, or a small child. Judgment. It's an interesting judgment. The World. Ghost. That's interesting. There's extra cards thrown in here, I guess. Ghost. Coven. And let me check the book to see what Ghost and Coven is about. That's interesting. I didn't expect to see different types of cards like that in here. Okay, Ghost is a bonus card. Very nice. And it's haunting, regret, and self-compassion. The Ghost card features a woman who is confronted by a ghost who holds out a small bouquet of flowers as a gift of peace offering. Neither one seems shocked to see the other, but the woman seems afraid of the ghost and what she represents. Ghost represents a confrontation between past and present, a healing from your past trauma, regrets for things you did or didn't do, or fear that your past will be uncovered or will inevitably determine your future. This card empowers you to make peace with your history because there's no need to hide or be ashamed of it. Understanding where you came from can be a powerful step in determining where you want to go, who you want to be, and what mistakes you can learn from. And then there was also that Coven card too. And then the Coven card is sisterhood, solidarity, and secrets. The keywords above may sound familiar because Coven is meant to be a counterpart to the Three of Cups, a card of sisterhood, solidarity, and friendship. While the Three of Cups celebrates the ideas in a light, airy way, Coven represents close friendships as a form of protection. It gives a shout out to the people in your life who have seen you at your worst and accept you as you are without judgment. They know your secrets and you know theirs. You will always have each other's backs. If one person in the Coven needs help plotting their next steps, the rest of the group will brainstorm, think things through, or call you on your BS. Then it will give you the reversed meaning of it too. So I didn't know there were those 2 bonus cards. That's a nice touch, don't you think? Very interesting. Then we have the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and again, just like the traditional tarot. And here we go again, like the traditional tarot. The 3 of Swords with the thrice pierced heart. 4 of Swords, which we're used to people laying down on that card and resting and recharging. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords, going in the boat, moving on to calmer waters to restore harmony here. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords, yes, looks familiar. Being all bound up there, surrounded by the swords, the blindfold on. 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Now she's being stabbed in the front. A lot of times we see it being backstabbed. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. What a lovely Ace of Pentacles card. I like the trees in the back, and I like the way she's presenting the pentacle. 2 of Pentacles, the juggling act going on there. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, being locked out in the cold. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, surrounded by her abundance and her pentacles, and typically we usually see the bird in this person's hand on the traditional cards. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This is a very feminine deck too. Very nice. King of Pentacles. This is different from any other tarot deck I have in my collection. This is going to be a welcome addition to my collection. I can't wait to work with these. Ace of Wands. And again, I love the pine trees in the background. Very nice. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. And King of Wands. Then we go into the cups. We have the Ace of Cups. It's a beautiful Ace of Cups card. 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. I love this card too. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Again, like I said, there's a lot of similarities in these cards with the traditional tarot, where we have the 3 cups that are spilled, but there's 2 still standing. 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Now, normally we would see the 8 of Cups, someone walking away. This is interesting that they're, in a boat, they're paddling away, sailing away instead of walking. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. And lastly, King of Cups. So very interesting deck. And wow, you could pair these with an oracle deck. Maybe you have a black and white oracle deck you could use with these, or you could just do a tarot spread, with just these cards. There's really nice spreads in the book. These are very easy to shuffle. Okay. Wow. This is unique. I can't wait to use it. These may be a little challenging for someone who's just beginning to read tarot, but it's not impossible because that deck gives you this book, I'm saying the deck, this book gives you a lot of information, okay? Just enough information, not too much, not too little. I would say it's perfect. These cards are really unique. I like the black and white artwork. And if you'd like to purchase a deck for yourself, just click the link in the description box down below. And if you've enjoyed this unboxing and full flip through, please hit the like button to help my channel grow. I'd appreciate it. And above all, subscribe because I will be back with more.